magic.
Well, I'm going to be quite honest with you. The Marvels is just terrible. This has to be the worst MCU movie I have ever seen. Now, I didn't watch Eternals, but the record for me was Thor: Love and Thunder. This takes the cake by far. This movie looked like it could have been a Disney Plus and probably should have been a Disney Plus series. There's a musical number in there that is absolutely cringe, and I had no idea where they spent all that money for the budget that they had for this film. Well, let's get into it. So the basic plot of this film revolves around the bad woman, Kree, a warrior named Dar-Ben, who's searching for a mysterious wrist bracelet that will allow her to manipulate space portals. It's basically the same one that Kamala Khan has on her wrist that gives her her powers. The reason why she wants this band is because her home world of Hala has been destroyed and needs natural resources. So she needs to go to other planets and steal their air, water, and sun. And I thought to myself, where have I seen this plot before? Oh yeah, that's right. Spaceballs had the same plot. They went to go steal another planet's air because the air that they had in their planet was being used up. So this is basically the plot. Now, when Dar-Ben actually finds the bracelet in the beginning of the film, something happens in the universe where Captain Marvel, Captain Rambeau, and Miss Marvel begin switching places every time they use their power. We saw this in all the teaser trailers. This goes on throughout the entire film, and quite frankly, it gets kind of annoying. There's an early fight scene where they're trying to figure out where they are, and everyone just keeps zipping and zapping to different places, different universes, while they're fighting different people all over the place, and everyone's quite confused. There's actually a training montage where when they all get together, they figure out how to use their powers correctly while they're switching places. They have to do this because they got to keep fighting all the bad guys, so there's that. The movie is extremely fast-paced, and sometimes you're kind of like, what in the world is going on here, and why is this even important? Well, let's get back to the plot. Dar-Ben sucks the air out of a certain planet with some Skrulls, and Captain Marvel has to call upon a friend to help rescue the Skrulls, and that's where you get King Valkyrie. Yeah, that's right, the big cameo. She shows up and takes all the Skrulls with her to save her. Then Dar-Ben goes to another planet where she begins to suck all the water out. Now, this planet is unique because people only talk there in song. So when Captain Marvel and our heroes showed up, everybody starts singing in a wonderful musical number and calling Captain Marvel the princess. It was very cringe. It was very weird. So that's how that planet works. Well, eventually they couldn't stop the bad guys and they stole all the water. So now Dar-Ben says, I'm going to go for the sun that is, taking care of Earth. She wants to destroy all the planets that Captain Marvel knows and cares about. The reason why is because actually Captain Marvel's kind of the bad guy here a little bit. She actually went to Hala during the first film and destroyed the AI. That's right, that's what they call it in the movie. The artificial intelligence that was running Hala, where Dar-Ben is from. The bad person in the film. And so because of her, she actually set off a chain of events that is destroying the planet. Captain Marvel then felt like she needed to fix it and get things right, and she never got around to do it. So Dar-Ben shows up and is trying to absorb the sun, and that's when our heroes get into a fight, which you've seen in the teaser trailers, and they figure out how to use their powers together while transporting back and forth, and they end up basically almost killing the bad person. Put herself in a position of power where she sees the other bracelet and she takes it off Kamala and puts it on, and here we go. She is all powerful now, and she goes to do whatever she's going to do into outer space, but it's too much power for her and she explodes. But what she did was rip open space and time when she exploded. So then Captain Rambeau says, well, this is what we got to do. You guys gotta like hit me with all your power so I become the most powerful. They supercharge Captain Rambo and she begins to put the ribbon back, or the rip, whatever you want to call it. She gets transported into another universe. And that is the end credit scene. The end credit scene is with her and the X-Men, so now they're bringing the X-Men into the MCU, I'm guessing. I don't know where they go from here. I don't know what they're trying to set up. I guess everyone will be talking about the end credit scene, and if you enjoyed it, good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I did not. I just couldn't wait for it to be over, to be honest with you. But what were your thoughts? What did you think of the Marvels? I think there was other things that happened in it, but I just can't quite remember. So there you have it. Another wonderful, wonderful disaster from Disney Marvel. Thanks for watching. This is Jay, and we will catch you next time.